Hello there. It's Free Spirit. This has got to be the strangest angle ever. My hands are going to look very big. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to combine a few things. I want to share the way that I make sushi. Sushi is actually the rice, and I don't have sushi rice today, but I am going to make it with brown rice, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients. It's a vegetarian version, but you could always put shrimp in it, or fish, but this is a nice snack. But before I start with the sushi, I wanted to show you some items that I picked up at the store because they have really good crinkle factor. So, we'll save this for the end. First, I have to tell you that I've already opened this one. Espresso. Because I just couldn't resist. And I knew I'd be up late tonight. I do love my coffee. And this one is particularly rich. It's great in the espresso maker or just for regular coffee. It makes wonderful sounds. And I got some more organic baby red potatoes. Potatoes. And I've already cooked half of them. So it's only half of the bag. But I love these bags because they're crinkly and scratchy. And I got some fruit for smoothies. Did you know that bananas make good sounds? Listen to this. Banana tapping. Welcome to my weird world. And some apples. And they have labels all over them, which annoys me. Why should organic be labeled? It should be non-organic. That has to wear labels. And I got some beautiful asparagus. Nice and squeaky. I had some of these for dinner tonight. I put them a little bit of olive oil on it. I put them on the barbecue. It was delicious. I just spilled some water. What else? Oh, some beautiful cherries. I love eating cherries and grapes. It's hard to stop. And some blueberries. I managed to find some organic blueberries. Those are so good in my smoothies. And just to eat them plain is so yummy. And some strawberries. This is my favorite time of the year because there's lots of berries that are coming ripe. I love all kinds of berries. My favorite kind of fruit. And I got some apple juice to go in the smoothies too. Most of the time I use rice milk or almond milk. But it's nice sometimes to have a juice-based one too. And tip of the hat to my Irish friends. My favorite oatmeal in the world. It takes about 45 minutes to cook, but it is so well worth the wait. And while it's cooking, I can play with the cam. Let's move on to the sushi, shall we? So the first thing is to make the rice. And as I said, I'm going to use long grain basmati brown rice today. like my food to sound good as well as taste good. I'm in a silly mood today. And I'm going to season the brown rice in Asian style. I made this up myself. It's not authentic. So this is my preference that you might enjoy as well. But as it's cooking, I like to add some sesame oil. And not too much because it's very strong. And some tamari. This is the soy sauce that I use. It actually is made with soy. As I said before, that most soy sauces are actually mostly wheat. And a little bit of salt. Not too much because the soy is obviously salty. Use real salt. I don't know what kind of salt is not real, but that's the name of the brand. It's got a little pour spout right there. Since I haven't chopped up any ginger, this will be a quicker way. Essential oil to the rescue. This is ginger. Go. And yes, you can ingest this. It is food grade. There's supplemental facts on there. You can see that. But it's very concentrated, so I only use maybe 2 drops in the whole pot of rice. And after the rice is finished, I'll be adding a little of this rice vinegar. And it wouldn't be sushi roll without some nori. So this is the brand that I get. Sushi nori from Hime or Hime. Do I have some Japanese friends out there? This is actually a product of China. You can see that on there. Too much reflection, it's hard to see. This is roasted seaweed. We can have some green tea with it. Cute little cups. But it's not just going to be seaweed with rice inside. I'm also going to have some slices, some, I guess you call them little sticks of cucumber. Is it organic cucumber? And avocado. Because it's the best thing ever. Avocado. I think I have avocado every day. It's part of the best thing about California. I'm an addicted avocado eater for sure. And to accompany the plate will be some pickled ginger. And last but not least, some wasabi. Wasabi. I love wasabi. And usually I get the paste, the very green paste that they serve in the restaurants. But I got turned on to this powdered wasabi, which is really awesome. You just mix it with water to make it the consistency that you like. But this is much healthier because there's nothing artificial. It's amazing. It has horseradish, which is the wasabi, spirulina, and turmeric. Look at that. It's good stuff. So, those are the ingredients. And now I'm going to get the brown rice started. So, I used to have a rice cooker, but I just use a saucepan now. Here's my cup. Usually it would be 1 1/3 cups of water, no, 1 3/4 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. But because I want it to be a little stickier a little smushier rice, I'm going to use 2 cups of water. My scissors. Alright, and I'm going to put it in the pan and then I'm just going to rinse it a little bit. I'm going to pour it through my strainer. Right. There we go. Get it all down in the pan. And I'm going to add the water. Where's my water? And that's 2. Alright. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Let's say about a half a teaspoon. Whoops. Come on out. There we go. And a little sesame oil. I think that's about a teaspoon. That adds a nice fragrance. And a little bit of ginger. 1, 2. And last, the tamari. Mm, 2 or 3 tablespoons. Just to give it a little nice flavor. Yeah, that smells really good. Alright. This is going to take about 40 minutes. So I will pause the recording for a minute. For that long. And I'll be back with cooked rice. And we'll make our beautiful sushi rolls. Okay, just like that, I'm back. So the rice is ready, and I've put a little bit in a bowl to cool off just a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit of the rice vinegar now. And the rice is a little bit softer than I would eat it normally, but because it's going to be in the wrapper, I wanted it to be a little bit like sticky rice, so you could see the texture. So I'm just going to add a little bit and roll it in there. Just makes a bright flavor. And a little tiny bit more. Okay. Stir that in. Okay. So while I was waiting for the rice to cook, I did prepare the avocado and the cucumber here. I'll show you. I just covered it with the plastic so it wouldn't lose its color. So you can see the cucumber is in these little matchstick size, and the avocado is just some slices like that. So the style that I'm going to make is the sushi hand roll, and that is called tanaki. Tanaki sushi. So I'm going to start with a roll. Start with a sheet of nori. Nice and crunchy. I have to be careful because the cats really enjoy chewing on these. In fact, they'll go right through the wrapper if I leave it out on the counter. So, the trick is to have your hands dry. Take a small bit and make it in a bit of a triangle so it's easier to roll. You don't want to put too much in here, otherwise it makes it very hard to close. So I make sort of a triangular shape. And then I'm going to put a little avocado and a little bit of cucumber, and I made the wasabi paste with just the powder and a little bit of water until I got the right consistency. I kind of want it sticky like that, and it's quite spicy, so I'm going to put a little scoop of that in here as well on the paper, on the nori, like that. And that'll do it. Okay. So now I'm going to hold it on my hand. I'm going to take the corner, fold it up like so, and then roll. Actually, these are a little big, so let's fold the bottom over like so. The next one I could actually put more rice in. These are actually bigger sheets than I used before. Or maybe I just broke them in half. I can't remember. In any case, put a little more rice in there. And I'm also going to put a little bit of tamari. Just going to drizzle a little tiny bit in there. Okay. Woohoo! So if you want to make a nice little plate, you can put a little sushi, a little tamari, and a little dipping plate, like that. And then I have the pickled ginger here. So put a little of that on the plate. And we can also just make a regular roll. Just break it in half. Put a little wasabi. I don't have a bamboo mat to roll it officially, so I just do it my way. Put a little cucumber and some rice. Some avocado. And just roll it. And this is fun to do when you have company because we each make our own. We can have a little ginger. Very nice. So you see I have enough for quite a few. So there you have it. Quick, easy, healthy snack. Crunchy. Nori is so good. Not my prettiest plate, but very, very yummy. So give it a try. See what you think. All right. Till next time. Good night.